Kaiba is an anime that you can't judge by its appearance alone. It's something you need to experience in order to understand it. I would put this in the same boat as Serial Experiments Lain and Paranoia Agent, and while Kaiba isn't a psychological anime, it is something that contains multiple layers to its story, just the same as the previously mentioned series. These anime offer an additional layer in the form of a social commentary. Lain focuses on our grasp of internet in our day-to-day life, and Paranoia Agent focuses on our obsession with pop icons, while on the other hand, Kaiba mostly focuses on the human condition and how we interact with each other. Out of these three anime, I felt the strongest reaction to Kaiba. There were some episodes where I found myself feeling guilty just about the type of person I am. It also brings to light many morality issues as well, and the story itself pales in comparison to the messages being sent. However, the story itself is still very interesting. Kaiba features a non-linear narrative following our protagonist who is suffering from amnesia. And yes, I know amnesia is very cliche, but it's not all about originality. What's most important is execution, and Kaiba manages to build a very detailed story around this character. In fact, I can't even think of another story that handles amnesia this well. Kaiba is set in a world that is not like ours at all. You can put your memories into these chips and then switch from body to body, practically living forever here. Hell, their world is so different, they smoke liquids through their nose and blow it out of their ears. Their toilets have lips that pucker up and do who knows what when you sit down on them. It seems as if they create this total alien environment so that the characters' emotions stand out, because they are actually just like our own in many ways. The world of Kaiba is separated into two classes, the rich and the poor. It seems as if many times that they have a very corrupt society, but it never once blames any of these problems on any one specific class. It always focuses on the actions of the individual instead. As our protagonist explores this strange alien world, about half of the anime is focused on these episodic events following these single characters as we take a look into their lives, and it focuses on how they treat each other as well as how they feel about each other. Probably my favorite episode in Kaiba focused on the life of a grandmother as she is mourning her recently deceased husband. This episode does a great job of placing wealth, sentiment, and loved ones all into perspective. Kaiba's message digs in deeper, stripping away the skin and the flesh of all of its characters, exposing their raw memories and emotions. In this universe, you can literally climb into the mind of one of these characters and search through all of their life's memories. Being as vague as I can here to not spoil you on anything, there was one time where a character needed to switch bodies in order to overcome a circumstance. Then this character found themselves being attracted to other characters of their same original sex, and even one time there was a character which was the opposite sex but was in the body of a same sex. And I know that sounds very complicated right there, but it sends the message of love having no boundaries. It shows that we're basically all the same inside if you just look at our emotions and feelings. Now, Kaiba is not about to turn me gay or anything, and I imagine if that was their objective, they wouldn't have used guys that look like this. They don't really focus on those specific scenes a whole lot. It's just an example of how Kaiba can explore human thought and emotion. Moving on to the presentation, Kaiba has a very quirky and zany atmosphere. You're not going to find anything like this. I felt they had a great usage of color. Seeing as how they used this cool color tone, it really put a balance to the wackiness of everything, because if it was a lot brighter and warmer, then it would have really went overboard. Kaiba also features a soothing score from its opening to its closing and everything in between. Every single episode, I love that soundtrack. If you don't believe me, go ahead and look up the opening after you finish this video. As of right now, there is no English dub for Kaiba, and the voice actors did a great job portraying the role. Moving on to my final score, as rare as lightning striking twice in a row, Kaiba gets a 10 out of 10. As much as I'd love to pick apart each moment in each episode, I find that it's more important that I shed light on this story in order to spread its knowledge to everyone, because people need to watch Kaiba. Kaiba is a hidden gem, and it's not underrated by any means, because everyone I know who's seen this, including myself, holds it to be one of their favorite anime of all time. If you're going to watch Kaiba, which I highly recommend you do, I would give the same advice as I did with Serial Experiments Lane. Watch it twice and don't rack your brain in trying to uncover things, because with this, you really can't uncover what's going on. The main thing about going back and rewatching it is that you can find a lot of the foreshadowing, which there is actually a lot of it, but there is no way you're going to pick up on this your first time around. Kaiba truly is a gem on many levels because of the message that it's sending, because of the way it tells its story, because of the art, and even the music. On all sides, I find no reason not to give this a 10. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my next review of Bastard, followed by Welcome to the NHK. If you think you know someone who would enjoy Kaiba, then please share this review with them, because we need to get the word out about this hidden gem. I'd like to give a special thanks to Brady, the undefeated magician, for requesting this video on Patreon. If you'd like to further support this channel, then please check out the link in the description section below. So thanks Brady, and thanks for everyone else for all your support with the likes, comments, and shares. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.